people around her.
The song with the captain is Nirek Marpatia from grade 11. He believes in being true to himself and focusing on his game and believes in growing together with his team.
For Sam with the vice captain, we have Ishan Agrawal from grade 9. He is passionate and possesses a positive attitude. He is committed to becoming a great leader and being there for his teammates.
Eligible with the captain is Yug Budelia from grade 11. He consistently portrays qualities of responsibility, empathy, courage, integrity, and perseverance.
For Yatnan with the vice captain, we have Arpit Kapadia from grade 9. He possesses qualities of responsibility and integrity, having a sense of structure that resonates not only in your work, but your sense of self, a strong leadership skill to have.
Atharva with the captain is Isha Pathak from grade 11. She possesses good communication skills for effective leadership. This skill lets you resonate with others with what you aspire to achieve.
For Atharva with the vice captain, we have Udayan Maheshwari from grade 9. He is passionate and committed to serving the students and making their experience better in school.
The sports captain is Manoj Patel from grade 9. He possesses leadership qualities and has the potential to take the sports team further.
For sports vice captain, we have Jashvi Shah from grade 9. She embodies the core values of the school sports team and is willing to work towards excellence.
The CCA captain is Yasvi Moradia from grade 11. She is committed to the tasks assigned and has qualities to perform with amazing time-bound management.
For CCA vice captain, we have Swasti Rana from grade 11. She is keen to participate and deliver the task on time. She is a wonderful team player. Now we request all the council members for the quick photograph. Thank you everyone for doing the honors.
I invite Mr. Siddharth Sharma, HODCIS, for the oath ceremony for our council members.
I, Council Member of CIS, do solemnly swear that I will diligently execute the duties and will perform to the best of my ability and uphold the values of Countryside International School, mainly wisdom, tradition and technology. I will endeavor to be a positive role model and a leader for my fellow students. I will always strive for the academic excellence, sports, through perseverance, boundless energy, and relentless success of others. I will actively work for the school and my teammates with sportsman spirit. I will be a good member of the school, society, nation, and world. I will always work for green school, green India, and green environment. I will always protect and respect the dignity of every human life without any bias. I will never let my emotions to creep into harshness, hostility and prejudice. I will always maintain a strong character and moral values that stand on the pillar of respect, mutual understanding, cooperation, and commitment. I vow that I will do my best to maintain the discipline, decorum, and ethos of the school, along with all the duties entrusted on me. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Kamlesh Yagnik, Mr. V.M. Patel, and Ms. Swapna Menon to please grace the dais and honor our second vertical of Student Council, Vigyan Manthan.
Coming up next, we are delighted to announce the names of our Vigyan Manthan students and present to them the deserving badge and sash.
The director, CIS Vigyan Manthan, is Pratik Biswal from grade 11th. He is passionate and committed to serving the students and making their experience better in school.
For Deputy Director CIS Vigyan Manthan, we have Devashri Marfatia from grade 9. She is resilient, a highly admirable trait to have you as a leader.
The coordinator, CIS Vigyan Manthan, is Hemil Kamani from grade 11. He is keen to participate and deliver the task on time. He is an active participant.
Shingala from grade 11. She is a very hardworking and determined person, helping others around her wherever in need.
The next member of CIS Vigyan Manzan is Shisha from grade 8. She is a wonderful team player and actively participates in various activities.
For member CIS Vigyan Mansan, we have Naitik Verma from grade 9. He carries an optimistic personality leading to great atmosphere around his colleagues.
The next member of CIS Vigyan Mansan is Anushka Desai from grade 9. She possesses qualities of responsibility and integrity.
I request our host CBM Council for a quick photograph with our chief guest. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Niharika Singh, Educator CIS, for the oath ceremony for our CIS Vigyan Manthan team.
I promise to join hands to create interest in pure science. I promise to join hands to understand about India's contributions from traditional to modern to the world of science and technology. I promise to join hands for hands-on training through workshops and other events. I promise to join hands to prepare to carry forward our education in the field of science. I promise to join hands to participate in competitive exams and discover the scientific bent of mind. I promise to join hands to be successful at all levels. I promise to join hands to acquire exposure to various R&D institutions in the country. Let's propagate and popularize science and technology identify the bright minds with a scientific aptitude. Jai Vigyan.
I now request Mr. Kamlesh Yagnik, Dr. Sanjay Mehta, Mr. Pankaj Patel, and Ms. Swapna Menon to please honor our next vertical, Green Team of CIS.
Coming up next, we are delighted to announce the names of our green ambassadors and present to them their deserving badge and sash.
The Director Green of the Green Council is Kunj Vyas from grade 11. She approaches nature with a sense of curiosity, constantly wanting to learn more about the nature.
For Deputy Director Green, we have Manav Sharma from grade 9. He is keen to participate and deliver the task on time. He is an active participant.
The Green Ambassador is Kushi Shah from grade 11. She is kind and respectful towards everyone, and she can indicate that a person has a compassionate and empathetic character.
For Green Ambassador, we have Ayushi Singh from grade 11. She is very patient and understanding. A girl who is humble and modest and loves nature.
The next Green Ambassador is Tanishka Desai from grade 11. She leads the simplest possible life and inspires others around her in an optimistic manner.
For Green Ambassador, we have Ishan Kulkarni from grade 9. He is keen to participate
second ambassador is Sia Shah from grade 9. She is passionate and possesses a sense of responsibility.
For the next green ambassador, we have Sara Patel from grade 9. She seeks knowledge and understanding as well as always looking for explanations and answers.
Our next green ambassador is Shlok Mehta from grade 8. He is analytical, conceptual, cool, calm, inventive and logical.
For the next green ambassador, we have Chelsea Moody from grade 8. She embodies the core values of the school green team and is willing to work towards betterment of CIS. I request the whole Green Council crew for a quick photograph with our chief guest. I would like to invite Miss Priya Nishant, Headmistress CIS, for the oath ceremony for our Green Council members.
I pledge to join hands to build a school that is healthy and green space for children. I pledge to teach, learn, engage the students in eco-friendly lessons. I pledge to join hands with school to use sustainable resources responsibly. I pledge to create a school that strives to be toxin free. I pledge to have a waste free lunch. I pledge to turn off lights and equipments when not in use. I pledge to tell 5 people in my school community. Why green schools are important. For children's health, learning, and a sustainable future. I pledge to spend time with nature once per week. I pledge to make a green world. I pledge to preserve the nature which is there and prevent from further deterioration. Let's go green.
Thank you, ma'am. I request Mr. Kamlesh Yagnik, Dr. Sanjay Mehta, Mr. V.M. Patel, and Ms. Swapna Menon to honor the badges to our CIS media team. Coming up next, we are delighted to announce the names of our CIS media team and present to them the deserving badge and sash. The news editor-in-chief one is Kripa Patel from grade 11. She is resilient, a highly admirable trait to have as a leader.
For news editor-in-chief 2, we have Elisha Patel from grade 11. She possesses qualities of persistence and discipline and has a definite way with words.
The media journalist one is Yashvi Agravedi from grade 8. She is creative and original and works well in a setting that allows for self-expression.
For media journalist 2, we have Sanchi Prabhat from grade 8. She possesses a positive attitude and has wonderful communication skills.
For media crew 1, we have Shreyansh Sabaya from grade 8. He consistently portrays qualities of responsibility, empathy, courage, integrity, and perseverance.
For media crew 2, we have Krishna Janwani from grade 8. She possesses qualities of professionalism and confidence. I would like to request media crew for a quick photograph with our chief guest. Thank you everyone.
Now, I would like to invite Ms. Sheetal Mukherjee, Headmistress CIS, to elucidate the roles and responsibilities of student council members.
Roles and responsibilities for student council. The main role of a student council as set out in the Education Act 1998 is to promote the interest of the school and the involvement of the students in the affairs of school in cooperation with the board, parents and teachers. Countries like International School believes in imbibing the same in each and every student of CIS. A student council will set its own objective which will vary from time to time. Dear CIS Student Council, your general objectives are: you will be expected to be a good role model and act like a leader all of the time, both in and out of the school. You will need to demonstrate all the pillars of CIS, that is wisdom, tradition and technology. Be aware that you are more visible than most of the students. You are required to maintain high ethical standards. You will be abide by all rules stated in our school almanac. You will work for an environment which is conducive to educational and personal development. You will work to enhance effective communication skills amongst yourselves and thereby within the school. You will promote respect and friendship amongst the students. You will be expected to demonstrate all character pillars, namely honesty, trustworthiness, truthfulness, respect, responsibility, fairness, empathy, compassion, caring, and citizenship. Educate the community about the ideologies of CIS as a green school. Educate the students of the waste disposal system so as to encourage the use of dustbins, saving water, electricity, and strengthening the eco cover. The functions and activities of a student council body should support to build a green school, vision of green school concept and overall development and progress of students. Follow the concept of grow in natural environment. The student body council should help in organizing and the conduct of the morning assemblies, in disbursement of the assembly and the classes, in checking the overall discipline related to littering and cleanliness of the school premises. Be responsible for the cleanliness and impact of the entire school during the time of various events and competitions. CIS scholars always communicate politely. Motivate the CIS scholars to be humble and be empathetic towards others by setting an example of the self before others. Ensure a peaceful brunch. Food is not wasted or spoiled during the negligence or wrong attitude of others. Assembling and dispersal to and from the dining area and helping in school dispersal. Overall, a student council body is the first step on becoming a leader and a role model. Let's develop a strong leadership skill to build a positive environment and safeguarding the values of our school. Thank you.
I humbly request our chief guest, Mr. Kamlesh Yagnik, to share his precious word with us.
Namaste. In an institute like this, where there are students, there are teachers, there are learners, there are learneds, and especially today, while I was on the stage on the dais, and there were 4 houses which are so beautifully named on our ancient Vedas. It does remind me of a beautiful prayer from Upanishad. It does say that Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu sahaviryam karvavahe tejasvinam vaditamastu ma vidvishavahe. What does essentially mean? And I know it. I have known this school while it was being constructed. And I can tell you for sure, based on my understanding of what is happening around, the meaning of this Upanishad prayer, it is reflected in its true sense. It does say that Sahana Bhavatu, together we shall strive, together we will do all the activities. It means students and the teachers, they shall be always together. Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Bhunaktu. And whatever is an outcome of our activities, our efforts, we shall be taking it together. Sahana Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karvavahe. We shall be striving together. We will work together relentlessly till the goal is achieved. Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinam Vadidamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. We will ensure that we keep respecting each other till end, and we will never have any jealousy of any kind, and together we shall live. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is what Countryside International School is. Today's event, it is very, very important event, not only for all these council members, not only for the parents, not only for the students, who are here, but the message that something of this kind happened in a room where there are almost 400 people are witnessing this. This message, we all, as an ambassador of this school and this particular program, this, we will be taking out to the society. And we will be talking that yes, there is a school which has houses of this kind. This is a school where yes, there is a council of Vignan Mandir. This is a school where yes, there is a council, a green council. This is a school where there is a media council. Now these are new experiments which are being conducted by the management of the school. It is absolutely fascinating that this is a kind of initiative this management has taken. So I must compliment the management of CIS for taking utmost and great care of the students. I've been into education for a long number of years, and I know. Yes, and as rightly mentioned, in each Vedas, we say that. So before, I go into my speech further, I really want that this event, the students sitting in the last rows or students sitting somewhere in the middle, it is absolutely inspirational. I was talking to Sanjay Bhai, the principal of the school, that on what are the basis this council was selected. And it is a very beautiful process. What I thought initially, that yes, in a normal course, elections are conducted, just like our democratic setup. And democracy, to me, not only to me, to many others who think and who says that democracy as a process of governance, it is considered as a least unacceptable form of governance. Democracy is not as one of the best form of governance. We still have to evolve. We are evolving. While this school, I must compliment, it is absolutely a rigorous process. Number one, student decides, he wishes, he expresses wishes, he raises his hand and says that, yes, I want to participate in this process. Secondly, he writes that what does he wants to do. So that's something, is done. And after that, there are series of group discussions, takes place. There are personal interview takes place. And then, yes, the best, after having joined them, after literally, like doing the Amrit Manthan, the amrit, the nectar which has come out. So I must compliment the entire council for something amazing. This is very, very unique. The responsibilities, which they are going to shoulder is tremendous. And yes, it is a responsibility of not only taking the message of this school or just being a part of this. This is a great training which they will have. It's a tremendous amount of experience they will get out of it. They will really have to work. Not necessarily the director of science council, he will become a scientist. It's not necessary. He can become a great banker also. That is also possible. Or the person, who is in a media team, not necessarily, he or she will go into a communication skill. He can get into a sports. You do not know what life brings in. But, the training which they will undergo is absolutely fantastic. The most important thing, the issues, as a human being, a civilization, what we are faces today. Every year, in the month of January, World Economic Forum takes place somewhere in Davos in Switzerland. It is very, very important, and I want, especially, the students, anyone, from class 8 onwards, to monitor what is happening in World Economic Forum. Now, this is a forum which takes a responsibility of predicting that what is going to happen in a world in, say, next 2 years, next 5 years, and next 10 years. Not necessarily that they will always be right, but yes, the best mind, they come together, best scientists, they come together, the best economists, the politicians from various countries, and they come and they deliberate. They actually talk about problems which are faced by the world. And then, they say that, yes, things are changing at such a pace, and they predict that, what the world will be. So boys and girls, who are here, they will experience, in fact, the kind of responsibility they are willing, they are very, very, very willingly, they have decided to cater. It takes them to that path. Whether they know of World Economic Forum or not, that's not very important. But yes, exactly the path, what they are following, it is the same path. I am very happy that the ethos of Countryside International, though it is still in its early stage, it is only 6 years, 7 years, the school is in existence. But yes, it has marked a dent in the society. I have met many students, they just stand erect and they say that, yes, I am very happy, I am a proud member of this school, CIS, Countryside International School. And whenever, there's an international school, international word comes, I always wonder that, are there any international students in the schools? Do we have any students from, say, Brazil, from Nepal, from Bangladesh, from Africa or America? Then why do you keep this name international? I asked Sanjay Bhai exactly, why do you say you are, there is not a member, from other country. But, he had a vision when he named this school as an international school. He knew why, he wants to call this school as an international school. And it's in its true sense, today I know that this school is an international school. Not because it has a name tag which says that Countryside International, but from its very beginning, he has ensured that. It is just like if, Muhammad does not go to mountain, comes to Muhammad. Exactly in that spirit, he has ensured that all the children, all the students of this school, they get to know what is happening around the school. around the globe. The problems faced, in other countries are discussed here. What is happening, like in this. So that kind of exposure which is needed, a truly international exposure, which is given to this boys and girls. And that makes this school absolutely a unique school. Today, yes, what we are learning here, we are learning many, many subjects, but the subjects which are of utmost importance, especially the subjects like generally, these subjects are, we don't value them in many schools, like civics. Civics is as a subject, it's an optional, many a times. Environmental science as a subject, we don't value whether you score marks or not, it does not matter. Geography. These are, some of the subjects, sports and arts. These 5 subjects, are absolutely needed in today's time. We need civics, we need geography, we need sports, we need arts, we need environment as subjects. And they have to be, whether, because these are the subjects, which the moment we step out of our home, the moment we go out of our school, this is what, we constantly encounter. And this as a subject are given due importance in this school. I'm very happy that this green ambassador, Sanjay Bhai was just telling me that entire northern, there is a movement, national movement which takes place. And this school has done, fantastically well. And last 5 years consecutively, they have been given, they are awarded as a green school. So that's something, like, which is mind-boggling and amazing. But yes, like, what is taught here, it should be truly reflected, not only in the school, in our daily lives also. And students, it is your responsibility to talk to your parents, to ensure that they also have a similar lifestyle, they also have a similar value system. It is needed. Neto pothi maila ringna. I know, many of you would know this, that it just remains, in your books. You don't practice. What is very, very, very important is, we really need to practice. And that's very, very important. And practice is by example. And leadership is always by showing example. So I think there's a lot we can keep talking about, but things are changing rapidly. You talked about wisdom, tradition, and technology. It is very, very important. We have to aim high, we have to look, but at the same time, our roots, we should not forget. We should not forget who we are. It is very, very important. And you have, it's great opportunities. Today's time of technology, it is amazing time. You are using, are you using Chat GPT in your classes today? Yes. So it is very, very important. You are, in tune with, what is happening around. You are in tune with the latest development. Artificial intelligence, yes, you have. You have a club on astronomy. You have a club, on various science. There are various kind of, books are being written by the students of this. So this is something which is amazing. And yes, there's only one question I want to ask the parents, the children, and I want an answer in unison, in one word. And my question is very, very simple. Which is the best school in the country? Parents are not answering. Good. So, compliments to all of you and best wishes. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you, sir. Listening to a learned person like you is always path guiding.
Next, I would like to call call upon our principal, Dr. Sanjay Mehta, the navigator of this flagship of knowledge, and to address our council members.
Happy morning to everyone. Are you all happy? Great work. Thank you, Kamlesh sir, for presiding as the chief guest. We are truly honored with your presence. You have really added certain values, and it has been added the prestige to the ceremony. In Sanskrit, there is a saying. It says that Ashwa, Shastra, Veena, Vani, Narasva, Narichaha, Purusha Vishesha Prapta Bhavanti Yogya Yogyatha. That means horse, weapon, knowledge, musical instrument, speech. Everyone they are blessed with. But those who know how to utilize it, whether it is worthy or unworthy, it depends on the use. In the context of leadership, if I talk, the process what you have been through, you have joined. These 6 jury members, external jury members, they did not know you. And then once at last round, all 6 of them, they were together and they had process. Now it shows that they have tried to find out the best skills and you are assigned the responsibilities. So in a way, it is said that if you are a leader, you cannot just say that leadership is it is not just a designation. They have not just found out the heads, like 20 members we have to find out, so 20 we pick up, not exactly 20 members, heads no, but heads with content, that is intellect. Looking at your skills, you are given, assigned the responsibilities. Leadership is nothing like to show or it's a designation. It is to be the role model. You need to act, you need to lead from front, you need to be the role model for every one of others. This session badges are given to you. They are not ornaments, remember it. They are not ornament just to show and keep it and move around. They are the honor. They are the symbol of your honor. They are the symbol of your responsibility. They are the symbol of your commitment for your fellow mates, for your school. It's a responsibility. So understand it very well. I do remember when we talk about our houses, Rigveda talks about wisdom. You know that when we talk about what is wisdom, wisdom is not like one layer of knowledge. It is beyond knowledge. Wisdom cannot be corrupted. It cannot be touched fire easily. It's immortal. Second one, Samved, it talks about creativity. Yajurved, it talks about action. And Atharvaved, about prayer. You need to develop all these qualities in the campus. This is your responsibility. Be empathetic, be responsible, have patience, develop lot of qualities, not among you, but among your friends also. Together, sail in a one boat, and I'm sure you will justify what exactly our vision is. So I congratulate all the members, those who got the responsibilities, and all those students who witnessed this grand event. And I request you too that you cooperate them so that they can lead you in the right direction. Thank you, Kamlesh sir, once again. Thank you, parents, for your gracious presence. And thank you everyone for keeping so much patience. So nice of you. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. Next, I would like to call upon stage our head boy, Hey Travel, to deliver his speech on behalf of the Student Council.
Thank you, Ibrahim. I would like to start by thanking our respected guest, Mr. Kamlesh Yagna, my teachers, my respected school faculty, and my fellow students, along with the parents who have taken time out of their day to attend the ceremony. I am truly honored. I would like to thank Sanjay sir for giving me all the morals and values I stand on today, and our dearest VMs who has built the architecture which I'm grateful for studying in every single day. Wow! I am honored to stand in front of you here today and greatly grateful to be the head boy of CIS. It has been my dream. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, that we should not follow the path others take, but we should go where no one has gone before and leave a trail for others to follow. For the past 6 years, our school has achieved greatness with every single step. It has made itself known not only throughout the nation as one of the very few green schools, but also throughout the world. And I plan on continuing that. This year, I pledge to instill a new core value in our school, which is innovation. As Steve Jobs once said, innovation is what sets apart a creator from a consumer, a thinker from a regurgitator, and a leader from a follower. That is to say, I plan to innovate this year. I want to make it known that this is a new beginning for CIS. And I, along with my council, pledge to not only uphold the values of this school, but also instill new ones and improve the personality of our scholars. But to do this, I need someone's help. I need your help. Yes, you. I want you, I urge you, as CIS scholars to also take a pledge with me that you will pledge to construct and build each other up. That you will not only acknowledge the past achievements of the school, but also learn from our past mistakes. To break old records and to set new ones, and most importantly be a learner for life. And urge each other and preach the educational quotes that you have learned throughout the school. Join me, as this is a new era of CIS, and I plan with my council members and my amazing council team to make this the greatest year yet. Thank you so much.
Now, I would like to call upon stage our head girl Manyata Singh to share the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Tishi. A warm and graceful morning to our most valued honorable chief guest, management committee, worthy teachers, parents, my dear friends, and everyone gathered here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks speech and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this ceremony happen. I, Manyata Singh, head girl of Countryside International School, on behalf of the entire fraternity of the institution, extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making this event a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. On behalf of my school, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Kamlesh Yagnik, who spared his time from his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. I also extend thanks to all the staff members for their enormous cooperation within the organization. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed up by our principal, Dr. Sanjay Mehta, and our managing director, Mr. V.M. Patel, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength. Our deep sense of appreciation goes to all the loving teachers for their untiring efforts. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents and well-wishers for their rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, children would not been able to achieve this excellence. Were evident in your act. Last but not the least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this Invest Teacher Day celebration memorable for all of us. On behalf of my school, let me thank all the students to be disciplined and honored. Our school students are not only good in academics, but also in extracurricular activities. We value you and every moment that you stay in this temple of learning. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for your presence and precious time. Additionally, I would like to thank our chief guest Mr. Kamlesh Yagnik for giving his valuable time to add sparkle to our event.
Now, I would like to request everyone for rise up for the national anthem.